What's going on, Vanilla Sports? Back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be recapping the New York Giants' comeback victory over the Green Bay Packers in London, England. What a game this was. As the Giants won 27-22. I just want to quickly apologize for the lack of content the last few days. It's been an eventful last few days, really busy for me, and of course the heartbreaker yesterday with the Toronto Blue Jays that really kind of broke me. So wasn't able to put out the pregame video, but I did put out a post and I said Packers 26, Giants 20. The Giants do win by 5 points though. And we take a look at what the Giants were able to do in the second half, aside from that safety, because that's obviously we just gave it up. But the Giants outscored the Packers 17-0. In the second half. So it was pretty remarkable. Brightwell had a touchdown for the Giants, Bellinger had a touchdown for the Giants, and Barkley had a touchdown for the Giants. All three were rushing touchdowns. The Giants didn't turn the ball over. Daniel Jones was phenomenal. This guy's an absolute warrior. He's growing on not only me but every single Giants fan. 21 for 27 in the game today for 217 yards. He was sacked just once. He was able to get himself out of the pocket and run with his legs. He had 10 rushes for 37 yards, but he had three, quarterback kneels. So, it's a really 7 rushes for about 40 yards for Daniel Jones. He was very good today. Saquon Barkley, of course, all over the field. 13 rushes for 70 yards. He had that big 40-yard run, and then, of course, he had that big 41-yard reception. Unbelievable. The Giants were able to scheme up plays really well, get Barkley in that wildcat. That's where he scored his last touchdown, in the wildcat, and he ran behind, on the other side of right tackle, and was able to just punch it in. So the Giants are playing with an aggressiveness and just such a great energy and fight, and that's what's gotten them here to 4-1. And the Giants are legit. The Giants are here, guys. There's no question about the Giants. Everyone's saying, oh, they beat some shitty teams, but now it beat Green Bay, and what do you say about that? So I think the coaching staff's done terrific with the in-game adjustments at halftime. We've seen it week in and week out. It's been fantastic. Everybody fights on this team. Jones was banged up. His hand was bloody. We played without Adoree Jackson, Leonard Williams, Azeez Ojulari, and still got the W. Darius Slayton today was another terrific player for the Giants. 6 catches for 79 yards. He was the biggest receiver for the Giants in this game. The Giants got a lot of guys in that passing game. Barkley had 3 catches, of course, 2 for a loss, and then that 41-yarder wiped out everything. So he finished with 36 yards receiving. We talked about Barkley and Jones with the legs. It was fantastic. But how about the defense? You take a look at Dexter Lawrence again, fantastic. O'Shane Ximines with that game-ending sack there on Aaron Rodgers. And then you take a look at that, red zone inside the 5-yard stand for the Giants, where they had those 2 tip passes. Kayvon tipped one and McKinney tipped another. I mean, the whole team's just playing so well. And Daniel Jones is really... going back to the offense, Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley are really looking good here together. This chemistry's been, it's been fantastic. They're both on the same page. Kafka, Martindale, and Daboll, they're creating terrific game plans to stop the opponents and to put themselves in the best position to win games, and they've been able to do that. So, the Giants have looked fantastic, really good. They didn't give up a point in the second half, of course, outside that safety that the Giants purposely, did with clock management. One thing that you cannot take away from the Giants is their compete level and the heart that they bring in. They battle, they play their hearts out. They give 110% every single game, every single snap, and that's a reflection of the coaching staff, Brian Daboll, what he enforces into this team here. It's been remarkable. The Giants came into this game with so many injuries. They had, injuries as the game went on. Saquon Barkley missed arguably the biggest two drives of the game, or the biggest drive of the game. And, with no weapons, Daniel Jones was able to overcome that, and he wasn't even 100%. He was limited. The Giants, there were a bunch of plays, were on third and short, third and medium. They would have ran an RPO with Jones, and they just couldn't because of, of course, the ankle. So, the Giants have just been playing with a ton of heart, a ton of fight, and it's really easy to root for this team now. It's so easy to be proud of this team. I am so proud of this football team, and I'm really looking forward to next week against the Ravens. It's going to be a fun week talking about the Giants. We'll probably get Landon Collins in the game next week. I'm so excited, though, as a Giants fan. This is terrific. What a time to be a Giants fan. And, Jones, he's the man. He's a warrior. He fights. He goes out there and he leaves his heart, his sweat and his tears, his blood, everything out there, on the field, on the football field every Sunday. Same with Saquon Barkley. He banged up shoulder, just wanted to get away from the trainers and get on the field, and then he breaks through with those 2 40-yard plays. He's just exceptional. His cuts are unbelievable, and the Giants are 4-1, and everybody on this roster is making a case for themselves and why they should get paid and be here next year. Of course, Jones is doing that, and he's really winning the fan base over, and I love to see it. But, like I said, the Giants looking good at 4-1. Comeback win over the Packers 27-22 from London. They'll head home, and they'll take on the Ravens from MetLife Stadium next week on Sunday. But you guys let me know what your thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you guys think about this big-time Week 5 victory for the Giants? They improved to 4-1, beat the Packers in the comeback win 27-22. You guys let me know all the good stuff down below in the comment section. Giants are looking real good. I couldn't be happier as a fan. And, lots to look forward to here with this team. The future is super, super bright. It's so bright. And this team's full of a bunch of warriors. And it's really easy to root for them. And I love being a fan. But that's all I got in this video. You guys leave a comment, like I said. And, of course, hit that thumbs up button. Please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. See you guys on the next video. As always, let's go Giants.